The chef coughed a few times, and cigarette ash actually fell into the duck soup. He quickly scooped it out and threw it on the wall. Then he brought the duck soup to the table. The waiter was even more ridiculous, his fingers were dipped in the drinks while serving. The chopsticks were never washed. They were just wiped clean with a rag. Leftover bones were tossed directly onto the floor, turning the place into a paradise for stray dogs. When customers asked for toilet paper, the waiter threw over 2 towels. But those towels were even dirtier than the rag. The worst part? There were cockroaches in the duck soup. One customer had enough and called for the boss. The boss claimed it was a red date, then ate the cockroach to prove it. The customer was furious and picked up the soup bowl to take it for testing. Luckily, the chef poured oil on the floor just in time. The customer slipped, the bowl shattered, and all the evidence was gone. That's how the roast duck shop escaped trouble again. Why did customers keep coming, even though the place was disgusting? Because the boss had a secret roast duck recipe. It tasted so good that people licked their fingers. The boss was extremely stingy. He made employees work overtime for free every day. After work, they even had to take out the trash. The staff tried to secretly learn the secret recipe, but the boss always blocked them. He added spices very carefully, never letting anyone see, but one employee refused to give up. He quickly came up with a clever idea. He hung a shiny iron wok on the wall so it could reflect what the boss was doing, but the boss noticed and covered it with a rag. Then the employee placed a mirror on the floor, using the ceiling's reflection to keep spying. The boss saw it and threw a lump of dough at the mirror. While the worker was distracted, the boss stuffed his secret spices into the duck's belly. By the time the employee looked again, the duck was already marinated. The boss thought his roast duck business would stay hot forever. But one day, a new fried chicken shop opened right across the street. They invited a celebrity for the grand opening, and beautiful female staff worked hard to attract customers. They quickly stole all the roast duck shop's business. In just 3 days, the roast duck shop became empty. Across the street, everything was better. Cleaner environment, friendlier service, and way better employee benefits. No overtime, weekend trips, and high salaries. The roast duck employees were jealous. The boss quickly held a meeting. He gave everyone a red envelope with 1 yuan inside, then asked them to point out what was wrong with the shop. The employees didn't hold back. They said the place had no air conditioning, and the hygiene was awful. One young man even called out the boss for being cheap and paying too little. The boss got angry and said he'd cut that guy's salary in half. The young man got mad and said he'd go work at the fried chicken shop, and he invited everyone to come with him. But when he walked outside, he saw that no one followed. In fact, everyone was working even harder. He had no choice but to walk into the fried chicken shop by himself. That's when he realized, a high salary is not easy to earn. He had to put up with unreasonable customers, get slapped in face-to-face training every day, and go through strict physical drills. During morning meetings, they had to sing loudly. One time, he slacked off, so they punished him by making him sing 100 times in the street. Later, he had to wear a mascot costume to attract customers, and he ended up stealing all the business from the roast duck shop. That completely infuriated the roast duck boss.